Hello, lovely beans. Hi, 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 hi. Hello, hello. How are all the cutie patooties doing today? Happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, lovelies. How are you all doing today? Soaring, congratulations on your first. All mad, congrats on second. Boopsies stupendous. Good job on the 72% as well. That is a much better supply than 9. This is true. Factual. Truly factual. And plus, hello, congratulations on third. Hello, hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? How are the loveliest of beans? Hobby. Oh, wait, move something. Hi, Medi. Hi, Medix. How's it going? How you doing? What's my name? Sorry, it was what's it again? Now I've forgotten because you told me that it wasn't actually your name. So now it's pushed out. Lena, right? I think that was the name. I think that was the name you ran with the first time. But hi, Medix. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day so far. How you? Plows with the 98% gay. Damn, Medix with the 54. Okay. This is a sign. It's gonna be a good day, chat. The gay rolls are good today. Can I keep it going? Can I keep the streak going? Hey, I'm above 50. It's okay. The gay rolls are going. So we could the what's I saying? I already lost my train of thought. Wow, my brain is bad today. Right. So, how are the lovely beans doing? How has your Tuesday been treating you? Was the return to work not too rough for some of you? I hope. After the break that was Easter Monday, I hope that your Tuesday did not treat you too badly. I had like an absolute like brain lag today. Cause I woke up, right? I woke up thinking I was like in a pretty like I thought at first that I was early. I actually know I did wake up early, and then I looked at my phone and I was like, oh, I can lie down for like a little bit longer. And then I fell asleep again, and then I and then I went conked. I conked out for a good couple hours because I made the mistake of turning over in bed. Instead of like properly waking up. Normally I don't fall asleep again, but every now and then my brain decides, nah, today you're going knockout. And that was today. So I woke up very late. I have done absolutely nothing today. I made food and I like did like bare minimum chores of a little bit of cleaning and like the dishwasher, and that's it. I've done absolutely nothing today. Hi, pizza. Hi, sake. Oh, you lovely beans doing tonight. I don't know. I'm unemployed. Ain't that a mood? That's why I'm streaming, to keep myself sane. Sake with a 71% gay. 5 more minutes, 1.5 hours. Yeah, basically. Basically, that is almost exactly what happened. Wait, there's a NASA Artem. Wait, what is? You have a NASA tag. That's so cute. Awarded to users who watched NASA's Artemis 2 mission around the moon. Man, I watched it on YouTube. No! What have I done? I could have had a cool NASA tag on Twitch. Shit. I was watching the YouTube stream. Dang it. Pizza with the 60. Oh, you were so close. So close to greatness. Ugh. You're working for NASA now? Sake Momo, the NASA scientist now. I watched the launch on YouTube, then I saw badges. Smart. Very smart. I think you can still get it when it lands. Oh, okay. Just need to pull up the NASA YouTube and just have it ready at all times. In case. So that I can't miss it. Beautiful. It was very cool though. I don't know if anyone else watched the launch, but it was very like it was pretty sick to see. It was pretty sick to see that launch. I'm not gonna lie. Like I know, like, oh, you're just watching it on the screen. It's not that amazing, but like, there's something like magical about it. You know? That makes sense? Or am I just weird? Maybe it's because I've always been like a nerd about space and stuff like that. That it's like extra cool to me, but. It was very, very interesting to get to watch the launch and everything live. 3 opportunities, launch, when it goes around the moon, and when it lands. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. Have you watched all 3, Sake? Or all 2 so far? Are you planning to watch all 3? There, the words are so hard today, bro. My brain is not working. I need help. Can somebody like restart my brain? I have a question. Can somebody do that? Can you just like get in there, switch it off, switch it back on? Because it is not braining. I'm struggling. Help. Hopefully. Yeah, because it was a little bit stupid o'clock at one point for me, but I was still watching because I was like, I need to see this. I cannot miss this. I must watch. I don't care if it's already like 1 a.m. I must see this. But yeah. You need a good stretch? Thank you for the stretch, pizza. Alright, let's stretch at your Mrs. Chet. That was really nice. Oh. I need to stretch more later. Maybe I'll take a break in between to do a more intense stretch because, like, I still feel kind of tight. I typed in the NASA Twitch and was immediately spotted by Ultra. Added on Discord. That's amazing. Immediate Momo spotted. To be fair, I probably would do the same in Ultra's shoes. There's just like, you know, when you associate someone with a very specific space, and then when you see someone outside of that space, even if it's not that strange for that person to be there, right? It's that same kind of thing of like when you see one of your teachers in the supermarket, you know? It's like, yes, I know you live in this area. It makes sense for you to be here. But it's still weird to see you here. It's like, yes, you may also be a nerd. Yes, I understand that a lot of nerds like to watch things like rockets getting shot up into space. But seeing you here at the same time does not make sense. It's still weird. It's the same thing that I get like when I see like some of my friends in other Twitch chats. Like if it's not someone that I know that we're both like mutually friends with, sometimes I'll like stumble into someone else's chat and then suddenly I'll already see someone there. And it's just like a ho! I've had it like a few times where I'll like pop into a chat of a stream that I'm like for the first time. And Actually, a good example was when the first day I bumped into Sokar's stream. I bopped into Sokar's stream. I was like, oh, look, there's someone streaming Bitcraft. And then, who do I see in the chat other than Plaus? Actually, I see Plaus a lot of times when I pop into a stream for the first time. I think Twitch is now just like, if Plaus watches a stream, it adds it to my recommended list. I feel like that's what Twitch is doing now. It knows. It knows Plaus will pick out the right people. It's actually crazy the number of times that's happened so far. It's been at least like 7. Which is a lot, considering, you know, the pure quantities of people on Twitch. I has returned. Welcome back, Pendress. How is lovely Pendress doing? How is lovely Pendress doing today? You got a good gay score, so it has to be at least a good day. Culty, yes. It's a culty day. It is another culty day. Today, chat. Yesterday, back onto gaming topics. Yesterday, we finished off Shimura. So we beat the 4 bishops. And now, our next goal is to, I'm assuming we're going to be fighting the one who waits. Right? I'm assuming like the plot twist of the story is because now he's like, oh, now you need to die. And we're gonna be like, and then we're gonna fight him, and then we're gonna beat him, and then we're gonna be the new god of the cult. A plot twist of the century. But in order to go there, we need to have 20 cultists. And while there are more than 20 of you that joined the cult, unfortunately, at least half of you are dead. And Plaus is overcome by sin. So, there's 2 things we need to do. We need to go out and find Plaus on our adventures. We need to go find Plaus and bring him back. And then we need to try and either we're gonna resurrect a bunch of yous, because I feel like most people have already joined the cult at this point. Or if we're not able to like resurrect at a fast enough rate to balance out the people dying of old age, we might just have to recruit a couple just random characters to the cult for us to hit the 20. We also have Koki and Shami's baby, which I believe, well, their second baby, which I believe should be hatching soon. So, that'll also help us kind of climb up the population a little bit. A good day, you say? The PS4 servers are shutting down tomorrow? Well, I mean, that means you at least still get all of today to try and get the most enjoyment out of it that you still can. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks when they have to sundown a system like that, but it also makes sense, right? Unfortunately, things cost money to run and you can't keep it up forever. That's another one of the reasons why I've just never been a big console fan, right? I mean, I say that, like, if Steam would ever decide to stop existing, we'd be pretty fucked. But I think the likelihood of that happening is much lower. Like, it's a given that at a certain point in time, whichever console you're using is going to get sundowned. And then a lot of the features and stuff are no longer going to be accessible. Whereas, like, Steam is a bit more of a stable investment. I have so much shit on. Well, at least you'll still get to play your games offline, right? Do you have, like, is there a way for you to at least... Because most of their stuff, I'm assuming you're going to be able to Is it gonna affect your ability to like install your game? Because I assume not all, like, just like with some consoles, some of the games are like stored online. But I'm assuming you can just transition those games to your PS5, right? I'm so much shit on it. I have a PS5, but my memories, yeah. The never-ending march of time. Isn't it wonderful? Sadly, it just keeps going. I mean, it sucks, right? But at the same time, that's just the way that they've set up. That's why I don't like consoles. I don't like how reliant they are on the company. That's the thing I don't like about consoles generally. It's like, it's the same reason why I'm not getting like a Switch 2, because Nintendo just has such control over it that they can just do whatever the heck they want. Same with like PlayStation, same with Xbox. I understand that sometimes they have very fun games and stuff on them, but... Wait, huh? So I can't play my games anymore? I don't know the details. I'm sorry, Pendris. I'm not well versed in this knowledge. But according to what Pizza said, they're shutting down the PS4 servers tomorrow. So, if you are playing on PS4, I guess try and make sure you've got all your games installed that you can. I don't know. I don't know what it means. If you have a digital game on PS4 and they're not downloaded, you can't download it. That's crazy. That's honestly the most criminal part of it, right? Like, I know, again, technically the same could be said for like if Steam ever goes, like if Steam were to ever close down, you'd have the same problem, but it's much less likely that that's going to happen than that PlayStation. Like than PlayStation's. It's weird to me, actually. The thing that's weird to me is that they've got them console specific, right? Like, why would they not just make a distribution system that spans both PlayStation 4 and 5? I mean, obviously, the reason is because then they can push people to get a PlayStation 5. But, like, outside of corporate greed. Hey, what's happening with PlayStation 4? Pizza just said they're shutting down the PlayStation 4 servers tomorrow. So, make sure to download all your PlayStation 4 games that you have digitally, I guess, before that happens. Also, hi, Ruby. That is very fucked up, though. Mass downloading my library now, I guess. I'm not getting one now, even more now. Yeah. That's why I don't like this is my biggest issue with consoles. Like, I understand, right? From the one perspective that yes, you can't forever keep supporting a system that you don't like. They can't keep running those servers indefinitely because it costs money. And because they've moved on to a new console, the income is no longer there on that older console to maintain those servers. But like, the thing that I find silly is it's built around a system like that, right? Because like the whole reason there's no income coming in to satisfy that anymore is because they have a completely separate ecosystem for the next PlayStation, for the PlayStation 5. if they were to just make an ecosystem that's shared, again, a la Steam, then you wouldn't have this problem in the first place. You wouldn't have to bring it down. And then if people wanted to stay on PlayStation 4, they could. But yeah. This is why I don't like consoles. So long as they're installed on the PlayStation 4, it's okay. Just the ones that aren't, but just floating in your library. Yeah, from what I've understood from what Pizza said, it's just your digital games. If you have a game that's purely digital, make sure to install it now while you can. Still seems very short in time to shut them down. Yeah, did they not put out like a notification or like a like, hey guys, by the way, this is gonna happen? Because that feels like something you would like announce months in advance, and then like a reminder like at least every month leading up to it. They did in December. But like, yeah, if you only do it once, did they only do it once, or did they also do like reminders? Also, hi Zozo. Bonksoni, bonkum, yes. Many bonks. Many bonks. Smack him. Smack him upside the head. Fair, a lot of our games are on disc, but I'll double check. Yeah. Good idea. Good idea to make sure. How is Zozo doing today? I'd expect more when like the PlayStation 6 comes out. I still didn't know. That's why I bought a PS5. Yeah, that's what I don't like about it though, because they're like pushing you, right? Could you imagine if Steam was just at one point like, all right guys, we're discontinuing Steam 1.0. If you wanna like use your stuff, you're gonna have to upgrade to a newer modern PC and get Steam 2.0. Like that would be crazy. Conceptually, like people would be up in arms, rioting about a system like that. And yet, when the consoles do it, it's like, it is what it is. I is barely awake. Good morning, love. Did you have a good EPUMS? You have a good EPUMS. For people who don't follow stuff like that, like me, it's really, yeah, like what I would do is like also put a notification out for both PlayStation 4 and 5 to like let you know if you're using a PlayStation 5 but you have stuff on your 4 that you want to keep on there. And then like when you start it up, just to like a reminder like, hey, PlayStation 4 servers are going down on this and this date, so make sure to like install your games. But yeah, it's weird. Klaus is plush. Klaus is very plush. He's a little fluffy guy. I have PlayStation 2 to PlayStation 5 and kind of use all of them, or I'd still have stuff to play in them, I mean. Yeah, no, that's fair. Again, that's like my issue. Like I'm just like, I have my computer. I can just play all these games in one go and be vibing. I believe you can't download PS4 only games onto a PS5. Only the ones that have both as an option. I don't know. Like I said, I dipped out of consoles after the PlayStation 2. Technically I dipped back in for Nintendo Switch. But like, the last PlayStation I had was a PlayStation 2. The last Xbox I had was a 360. And then I got a Nintendo Switch. And that was it. I've had very, very, very few consoles over my life. Because I'm not a console. Because I've just kind of always gotten the ick from how consoles approach things. Like that. Oh my god! A chalky milk hug? Zozo, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Oh, and I got lifted into a bear hug too. Holy heckin' can wait. Okay, wait. I gotta return the huggies. Oh! Steals you away for a pillow fort. Steals you away into the pillow fort. Oh my, I don't know if I can lift 10. What is the maximum weight that you think you can lift, Zozo? Because this may be come as a surprise, but I am a very light individual. Actually, I don't think this comes as a surprise as well, at all. You might be surprised. A very large number of people can lift me. Okay, good. I need to translate this to kilos. Um, 130 pounds is 59 kilos. That is like just barely less than me. I weigh like 61 kilos. So if you can lift 135 pounds, then you've got me. I'm just a little guy, you know? I've been trying. I had gained weight, but I've lost it again. I'm sad. I had when I was like at peak fitness, I'd gained weight all the way up to I got all the way up to 65 kilos. And I've dropped back down now, chat. I've just been dropping. I'm back down to like 61, 62. I need to climb again. We have too many consoles. No Xbox anymore. Only had the 360. Hi, Star. Ooh, 54. Everyone's getting really good rolls today. Only PlayStations, but the 4 will be my last. Fair. Very fair, Pendras. Star with the 54. Zozo with a perfect 50. We about the same weight. Same weight. Probably the same height. Might be. We might be. I am around 175 centimeters. Or 5'9", I think is what it is in American, in freedom units. I think it's 5'9". Is wait 175 centimeters in feet and inches. Yeah, 5'9". Around that height. Ruby with the 45% gay. Hey, that's still very close to the 50, so you good. PlayStation's forever. Never mind, Sen is taller. I'm 5'5", lots of fives. Aw. That means Zozo can go in the pocket. If you are anything. Actually, no. If you're just ever so slightly shorter than me, you go in the pocket. I'm sorry to say. I mean, you've been stolen into the pillow fort now, but you can get pocketed. Everyone can get pocketed here. Ruby's 5'4". Okay, Ruby gets pocketed too. It's okay. I'll put Zozo. Zozo goes in the right pocket. Ruby goes in the left pocket. One by one, we just sneak you all around. My PlayStation 4 will be collecting some dust soon. Aww. I mean, in theory, right, you'll still be able to play, as long as you've installed the games, like downloaded the games that you want to play on it, you should still be able to use it, right? Because it's not going to be like, what's the word? It's not like the PlayStation itself is going to get completely, like, yeeted. Not like they can do with your Switch 2. Fuck you, Nintendo. Automatic pocket pen. Penders can go in the pocket too? Okay. Pendris, you're gonna... Okay, because I've already got my left and right pockets. Pendris is gonna have to go in the back pocket. Pendris, I hope you're okay with the booty pocket. I'll make sure not to sit. Actually, no, I can put you in the jacket pocket. That's fine. There we go. Pocketed. I think my extra weight is in the boobs. That is a wild sentence to just suddenly read. Kovu outed me already. He said those drugs can't get big. That is a wild sentence to read. Just slot pen in the shirt pocket. She's small. No, Plies goes in the shirt pocket. Plies has to go in the shirt pocket. I have to have my programming twink nearby at all times. So Plies has to go in the shirt pocket. The Penders can go in the jacket pocket. Which is like, the jacket pocket is, honestly, the jacket pocket's probably the comfiest pocket, I think. It is big and luxurious. Adios, going to grab some food. Okie dokie pizza. Have good foods. Enjoy your noms. Thank you for popping by. And for the yappage. Yes, happy noms. I'd put plush under the hat. I don't wear hats anymore. I haven't worn hats since I grew my hair out. Like, when my hair was short, I used to wear hats a lot, and especially beanies. And I still really love beanies. Like, I have a whole collection of them. But I almost never wear anything anymore. Because it makes my hair kind of greasy. My hair gets greasy really quickly under hats nowadays. And then it gets all ugly. So if I take the hat off, it gets ugly. So I don't wear, like, any hats anymore. I don't think the last time I've worn a hat... I wore a few beanies in the winter in Scotland, but other than that, I don't think I've worn a hat in years. Yeah. I'm just not a hat guy anymore. But you can put them under your sun hat. Sorry. Sun hats are very pretty. Can I be in a hoodie pocket? Oh, you can definitely be in the hoodie pocket, Pendris. Yes. Yes. 100%. 100%. Hats hate me, tiny heads, so they fly off my head or they're just too big. Oh no. Oh dear. Plus, like, what am I gonna do with my big floofy ears if I have a hat? I'd have to cut holes in them. And fedoras. Oof. You would have liked one of my friends back in high school. He was super into the fedoras. He was super in. He that was like his whole, like, he really liked, like, the gentleman attire. Anything that could make him look like a fancy man. And so he ended up having, like, a collection of, like, 4 or 5 different fedoras. But they did suit him, honestly. It did not actually look, like, weird. They actually suited him quite well. Yeah, hoodie pocket? Of course. Be comfy. I have big hoodies, too. Big, fancy, fluffy hoodies. So. The most expensive part of my wardrobe is by far my hoodie collection. I've talked about this a few times. I have probably over 1,000 euros in hoodies. Like, that's just how it is. I have so many hoodies. And they're all, like, fancy hoodies, like expensive hoodies too. Like, I invest in a good quality hoodie. I don't buy a cheap, like, $20 hoodie. I I always go for one that's like I have one hoodie that's like $30 or something that was kind of cheap. But the reason I bought that one is, one, it is still pretty comfy for $30, but it's a thin hoodie that I actually wear when I go to work out. Because, one, well, when I go to like pole, it's such a nice, oh my god, it's such a nice hoodie. It's really long. It's much longer than a normal hoodie, so it actually goes down to like the first third of like my thighs. So it almost looks a little bit like a dress. It has a zip on the side that you can then open up so that it's a bit looser, which I usually have it open. And then the hood itself is pretty nice, and it doesn't have a string on, like the rope to like tighten it or anything like that. It's just like a loose hoodie, but it's such a good one for working out in. I wear it to pole all the time in like the winter. When we start warming up, I have it on, and it's so nice. Hi, Cerulean. Hello, hello. How is Sor doing today? I hope you're having a good Tuesday so far. Cal laughs when I end up chasing my hat down the road, and I have to hold it in place since I have to wear hats in the sun now. Oh, Ruby. There are also like some of those hats that you can kind of adjust, right? The size on them. Have you tried maybe one of those? Maybe one of those could help for dealing with the fussy stuff like that. Older kids' hats discover the smaller ages are too tight. Oh my goodness. I do have a friend of mine who also like he wears like kids' clothes because he's actually just that much of a little guy. Like he comes up to like my belly. He's such a little guy. And it's so funny because he's like very serious. And he's always like, he has like a really like dark sense of humor, and is a wonderful, wonderful being. But he's so small that sometimes it's really hard to take him seriously when he's trying to talk serious. Because at times I'm just like, I'm gonna pick you up now. Not in a demeaning way, like he does actually find it funny. I have checked this with him extensively. Because don't just randomly go pick up your shorter friends, because that can be very uncomfortable for them. Make sure that they are comfortable and make sure that they feel like they are being treated like a loved individual and not like a comedic side attraction. Anyhow, important delineation there. So tired because it's starting to get very hot here. Oh no, it's warming up here as well, so like today I was so surprised. I walked out, so like I have a pretty high heat tolerance. I walked out of my room, like I was just in my room with the window closed and everything. Then I walked out of my room to like go get a drink downstairs. And when I came back into my room after kind of readjusting to the temperature downstairs, I realized just how warm it is in my room. So I had to go open up the windows to let in some cool air. Xena's yapped for an hour, cult me. All right, we're gonna wrap it. We're almost, well, now we're getting close to ad break time, so we'll be in the cult before the ad break. For sure. I want one of the bowler style hats with the molded ears on top. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Oh, yes. Yes, Ruby. 100% yes. I will bite. Oh, good to know. I used to be able to fit into like age 12 to 13 clothes when I was 18 to 21. No. I mean, I have the problem that I grew in height, right? I grew at like I grew very quickly at my like, in the range of 12 to 14 years of age. That was when my growth spurt hit, and that was pretty much all the growth at that point. When I hit 14, I hit the height that I am. Like, I was maybe a little bit shorter than I am now, but that was basically like, by the time I was 16, I was fully done growing. But yeah, when I was 14, I basically already hit my current height. So I had clothes that I had as a 14-year-old that I could still wear as a 20-year-old. In fact, I'm pretty sure if one of the, like, if any of those shirts, there might still be, like, I think I've saved, like, one or two of them for if we need to do, like, messy, like, work. Like, you know, if you have to do, like, painting the walls and stuff like that. Work that's, like, gonna ruin your clothes. I actually still have, like, 2 or 3 of my old shirts from being from when I was, like, 14 that I can wear for stuff like that. I don't like getting picked up. Only a few people actually get to pick me up. That's very fair. I always ask permission before picking my friends up. Like my favorite thing to like I love like doing a lift like bear hug to someone to like show affection, but I always check for permission first because permission and consent is important. I exercise slightly and then I have to rip layers off. Oh, poor bean. I had a friend I just met pick me up in downtown and I screamed so loudly everyone nearby turned to look at us. Oh no. Oh my dear Bean, I'm so sorry. I'd warned them too. Yeah, I've seen that happen before as well. I've seen like when someone gets lifted and they just which honestly, fair. If you don't want to get lifted, don't do that. Somehow we have the same genes. There you go. Klaus also did the growth spurt and then nothing. And then got locked in place. Don't pick me up and don't treat me like a leaning post, I will bite. That one's also a weird one to me. I have like I lean on like a friend's shoulder, but it's only on if it's a friend that's like the same height as me. Because that feels like a comfortable lean on. I've seen like when people do the thing where they like put their like elbow on somebody's head or something. I just don't understand that. That one, like, that doesn't seem like comfortable for any of the parties involved. I mean, I guess if both parties involved are fine with it, sure, but like, I can't imagine someone enjoying that. I was only 6.5 stone in my late teens, just could not gain weight, but stomach made eating hard and major anxiety, so I could fit into teeny tiny stuffs. That was great. The clothes were usually too big on me. The being super skinny part, not so much. Didn't realize how bad till I saw pics. Aww. Oh, poor Bean. Yeah. I do have a little bit of that same struggle because I am pretty tall, but I am pretty skinny. So if I want, like, it's hard for me to find a tight fitting, like, bit of clothing, right? If I want tight fitting clothing, it is extremely difficult for me to find a pair that like sits well. Because I'm just like, because my body's like really skinny. So usually if I get a shirt, because I like a shirt that's a bit longer. I don't like a shirt that the minute I try to raise my arm slightly above my shoulder, I'm immediately flashing my belly to the world. Don't really want to do that. Don't vibe with that. But if I want a shirt that's going to be long enough to avoid that happening, I end up with like really baggy sleeves. But then if I want a shirt that fits my like sides and my torso well, then I end up with a very small, either like a very short sleeve or a very tight sleeve, or both. Which then also looks weird. It's so like, I can't, it's a lose-lose, man. This body is not made for the world, which is why I generally wear like baggy clothing more than anything else. Because finding like good fitting, like tighter clothing is just almost impossible. When I have leggings, I wear smalls. Sometimes I wear medium leggings because I need them to actually like get all the way down my legs. But like a small legging already fits perfectly around my waist, but then it doesn't get all the way down my leg, which then is also extremely annoying. Clothes are annoying, man. Humans are too weirdly shaped. Oh, kitty scream at the door. We got a screaming kitty. The problem is that I had a 6-foot cousin who'd love to spook me, and he also would pick me up randomly, so it's become an instant response. Oh no, Bean. I'm sorry. Taylor should be more common for people who can't tailor. Right. I'm fine now. I think I'm around 8.5 under 9 stone. I was chunkier about 2 years ago as well, so I'm glad I've lost some, but still healthy weight. That's the most important, right? The main thing is that you feel healthy, right? Because there is no, it's, again, the same thing as like with clothes. Humans are so variable, it's impossible to standardize. It's just not possible to standardize humans in any way that makes sense, because every time you're going to find a metric that you're going to try to standardize on, you're going to find so many outliers that it ends up just not working properly. Whether it be clothes, whether it be weight, whether it be height, whether it be like bone structure, whether it's like medical stuff. Like even when it comes down to like medicine, it's an insane nightmare, because like so much medicine is trying to like standardize the human condition, but most of it is quote unquote standardized on like a singular group of example humans, which are not representative of the range that humans come in, right? Like there's a lot of aspects of medicine, for example, that were like based on like white men, a very large portion of it, where even among white men, it's not properly gonna represent the entire broad range that you can have. But then when you mix in like all the other factors that can differentiate between people, it's crazy. It's silly. We as like people have such an intense desire to try and fit everything into nice, neat, tiny little boxes, and never, ever, ever does it work. But yes, feed me, always. Hi, Nequo. How is cutie Nequo doing today? How is cutie Patootie and Nequo Error doing? How is the lovely bean? I did lose some up top though, kinda sad. Ruby, I'll give you some. Oh dear. Okay, the ad break's about to start. I have a present for you while the ad break starts. Boop. It's Kitty. There's your present. That is your present, chat. Your present is Kitty.
Woob. Woo ub. Wee. Sen. Oh wow.
Wow. Hi, Nequo. Whoop. Wub. Wee. Hi, Nequo. Boop. You hear that, Nala? You got a boop. Nala does not care. Nala is busy cleaning her inner legs. The inside of her hind legs, I should say. Nala, what is that pose? You know what? Fair enough. I think that's the most expression Brian's ever had. He was so emotional in that statement. Did you hear that? Did you hear all those emotions raging through his system?
Get that cat on.
Oh! Thank you for the self-care redeem star. Alright, chat. While the ad break is rolling, now's your time to take care of yourself. So drink some water, stretch some muscles, walk around a little bit, and we're gonna boot up the game and get ready for some culting of the labs. Right after the ad break. First we drink the water. And then we do a big stretch. Oh. Ooh. That was actually a good stretch. That felt a lot better. Like twisted my neck a little bit. Now it's nice. This is one of the biggest struggles, right? And I know some people are always like, "Oh, you're so flexible. So why are you like, oh, you're so flexible in this part of your body. So why would that, like, that's so cool." Like, no. One of the biggest problems with being hyper flexible in any part of your body, right? Because your flexibility can range in different parts of your body. Flexibility is not just a standard metric over your entire body. I have, for example, got very stiff legs, but I have somewhat hyper flexible shoulders and a very flexible back. And the biggest problem with like high flexibility and hyper flexibility is that you know when you need to like pop your joints, like, or like you need to like click a joint or something like that, where there's just that slight bit of like discomfort, a little bit of like squished together like musculature or whatever. It is extremely difficult for me to stretch that out like in a normal, easy way. Ow. What are you doing? Oh no, don't go in there. No one can see you if you lie there. Ow. Please. Oh. E. Why do you hate us? She's just off camera now, isn't she? Her pillow now. I mean, she's allowed on the pillow. That is actually her pillow over there. But like, yeah, you can barely see her on the camera. Ah, dear. Oh well. It is what it is. Kitty has made her decision, and her decision has been you get like the slightest bit of her face and nothing more. Really was like, wow. The one game I made sure to download was The Lost Guardian. I'd be devastated if I lost that game, as I've never played it. You can play that too, but I've got the disc, luckily. I think I even pre-ordered it and I never played it. Oh no, Ruby. Welcome back, Pizza. You can still, yeah, you can just barely see her. Hey, you little man. Hey, you. You're mean, you know that? You have the entire bed, and you go to the one part of the bed that you're hidden. Your fans want to see you, Nala. Do it for the fans. He does not care. I played it like a minute and said, nope, the stars are not in alignment. What is her name? Her name is Nala. Chat, I showed the picture, right? I did post the picture on Discord. I'm actually gonna side tangent one more second. Nala. Nala. Yeah. Yeah. There was one day that all of a sudden both kitties were on the bed. Simba had not been on the bed for years. And then all of a sudden he decided to pop on. And now I've secretly been hoping that he wants to like come into my room again and just lie on the bed sometime. Because then you might get a rare double cat cam. Wouldn't that be crazy? Also, wait. The cat cam's not on here. There we go. Wouldn't that be wild if we got a rare double cat cam? Cute name? Thank you, thank you. She already had the name when we did her, but it felt weird to try and like give her a new name. And I feel like the name fits her pretty well. She is just a Nala. Alright, chat. So first things first, we need to get our population up. Right? We're a little bit away from being able to do another resurrection ritual, so we'll wait until we can at least do the resurrection ritual. That'll get us back up to 12. Do we have anybody that's old at the moment? Don't think so. So we don't have a problem. We don't have to worry about losing anyone right now. Right? Everyone is... Everyone's apparently already been treated. Okay. I can't remember what I have and have not done. Oh, divine inspiration unlocked. Perfect. Bone decoration. We're gonna unlock as many things as we can. You are currently dead, Pendris. You and like 11 others. Koki's dead, Neelan's dead, Tally, Old Man, Sluggy, Kai, Pizza, Sokar, Jormungandr, Sylveon, and Jeroen. And over here, Pendris and Shammy. We've lost so many of our beans. Shammy's baby is ready to be born, but I want either Shammy or Koki to be around to name the baby. So we just need to make a little progress. We can do this, I believe. We'll find a way to make it work again. We're gonna get everybody back. Take a little bit of you. I actually need to start getting some gold again. But I'm waiting until we can at least get one more resurrection ritual done. How far are we? Lead the next day, I'm assuming, right? Yeah. I assume when we get day 95 started, we can get our... we'll be able to get our stuff. Almost finished healing. Okay, that's perfect. What's happening here? Why are they all just collected here? That was interesting. Is it something to do with this one? Was something like planted there specifically? I don't know. Weird. Oh. Okay. Collect some more poop. Put in some more grass. Put in some more poop. Biotic. IRL Biotic is too dead from work to function, but they told me to tell you send smells. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Just have to, just a little punishment. Yeah, just a little retaliation. I shall await resurrection, leader. I have faith. Thank you. I have almost 2 full crypts waiting to get revived in mine. It's insane. Oh no. Unlurk. Blouse was lying. No. No food pick then. No. Guys, please. We just need like a little bit of time to pass. There we go. Alright, chat. Our first vote of the day. Who shall return to the land of the living? Feed me, Seymour. What did you make us for dinner? Yeah, what did you make us, Place? What is our dinner tonight? What are we having? I'm guessing Shammy will be revived first. There's a good few candidates, to be fair. I don't think Shammy is here right now to vote for themselves, so who knows? Who knows where we might go with this? Alright. Our vote shall close in 3, 2, 1. It's pizza! Hey, Pete, you're welcome back! Pizza has returned to the land of the living as a zombie, so we might have to treat that zombification real quick. But other than that, where am I? You're still out there, corrupted by sin. We haven't gotten to like fight and uncorrupt you yet. What? Ruby was just eaten by pizza. I'm sorry, what? We didn't even... What? What? Huh? I was even about to say fix that. I didn't know that they would just eat people like that quickly too. Well then. Oh, hi Soren. Soren, would you like to join the cult? That was so fast. I barely even got to like the treatment thing yet. Oh dear. Hey Soren, ignore what you just saw. Would you like to be part of our cult? Would you like to come worship the mighty Nyan? I don't think at that rate, if we're gonna get zombies each time, it's gonna be very tough for us to get the resurrections to bring everybody back. Every other time, the zombies gave me enough time to like run and get something. Will I be eaten by pizza too? Probably not. In that case, if anyone wants to join, I will put up a poll to see. Here comes the follower raffle. If there's anybody that wants to join the cult, now is your chance. And otherwise, what I think we'll just do is we'll make a few just like custom ones with the cult members that we have left. I cannot confirm that you might not get eaten, but you, exactly, like Biotic said, you are a snack, so it might be unavoidable. Why does Pizza look so happy? Because he had a darn good meal! Oh! Plus made butter chicken. Need to go look. So, Soren, if you look on screen, you should see a, on the Twitch screen, you should see like a little thing to join the cult. You might need to customize your follower first, which is on the left side of the screen. What are we voting for? No, we're raffling a follower. Or if Soren would like to join. And otherwise we're just gonna make a few custom ones to fill up, because I need to have 20 followers to move to the next space. Wait, is that butter chicken place? It looks like cauliflower. I'm confused. This does not look like butter chicken as I recognize it, unless we were talking about two different types of butter chicken. But it does look very tasty. So I'm still gonna drool over it and try and steal a bite. But yeah. So, and if you would like to join, you can customize your character on the left, and then join the raffle. If you don't want to join though, there is also no pressure, of course. There is chicken in there somewhere. Is the chicken in the room with us? Doing it now? Yeah. I just want to make sure you don't actually like feel pressure. Is the chicken in the room? This is wild. But it does look tasty. Onion on the side. So, Plies, will you be able to get that here in about an hour? I'm gonna come and steal. No pressure, but you have to join the cult. No pressure. But if you don't join the cult, we may just abduct you and indoctrinate you in. But like, you know, we don't have to do that if you join willingly. Right? So like, I would say it's probably in your best interest to just join the cult willingly. If my belly can be called a room, I mean, depending on what part of the internet you're in, it might be. But that's not something we're gonna get into today. An hour? I think you live a little too far away for that. An hour and a half, though. All right, I can wait an hour and a half. There we go. All right. I mean, did you not get murdered like 20 seconds ago? Shh. Soaring. Oh, look at you, you buddy. You're a cute little burb. Soaring is a burb. All right, Soaring, you are ascetic. So you decrease sin. You have reduced sin generation by 10%, but increased productivity by 15%. And you are also cynical, which makes you 15% harder to level up. Welcome to the cult, Monsieur Eclipse. Would you like to worship, chop some trees, mine some stone, or tend the farms? I feel like the most logical option for you is mining stone, but if you have something else in mind, feel free to shout. There is never a choice, it's a risk we have to take. 16 dead, yeah. I wasn't given an option, yes you were. I do all of these in Minecraft, so any works, fair. Well, I'm gonna send you into the mines then. Evil plotting from the Sin Woods. This is out there. He's out there sinning. I just know it. We just know it. Alright. Okay, chat. I'm gonna put up one more. We'll put up one more raffle for a little bit to see if somebody wants to join. And if no one wants to join, then we're gonna start just making a few custom characters. Because we need to get up to 20 followers alive in Cult. We have more than 20, but more than half of them are dead. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to revive people faster than they're dying at this point. Yeah, 16 are dead. Hi, Shammy. Hello, hello, welcome. How's Shammy doing? Have I kicked the bucket yet? You have. You are currently buried. You are currently dead and gone. Unfortunately. But we will bring you back eventually. I'd like to join again, please. We can make Ruby 3 shoes. Would it be Ruby 2 gloves? Or Sapphire 2 shoes? Emerald 2 shoes? So many variations of you. Perfect. Ruby no shoes, they got eaten too! Yes. You know what? That's perfect. Okay. I don't think anyone wants to join at the moment, so we're gonna make Ruby no shoes as our first cultist. Okay. Ruby no shoes. Ruby no shoes gets a shirt though. Oh wait. Yes. The Ruby no shoes gets the robe, just like Ruby, like real Ruby did. But then they have to also be a cat. Although, we also got the Twitch cat, didn't we? Yeah, we now also have this one. Look how cute this one is, by the way. Look how cute this one is, by the way. Is this not adorable? Okay, this is Ruby no shoes' face. But then we have to get them slightly off. I think you were this color, right? So we can then put Ruby no shoes. Oh my, very bright. Like here, a slightly lighter shade of pink. With the broken heart, or the little tuft. No, it has to. This is too perfect. She's sad because she has no shoes. See, it's perfect. And she is a natural skeptic. On recruiting, immediately -10 faith. I'm gonna have a doppelganger when I come back to life. Exactly. She was born from my lack of shoes and sadness. Exactly. Welcome to the cult, Ruby no shoes. All right, Ruby no shoes. You can join the worshipping brigade. All right. Our next one. Hello, Alice Dussel. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name, but welcome in. How's it going? The dogs are raw. Their paws are out. Exactly. The paws are out. Is this Ruby's evil alter ego? She prays for shoes daily. Exactly. See, it's perfect. Ruby no shoes is now part of the cult. Who should we have next? Well, people, I'm gonna keep putting the raffle up in case anyone's like sneaking around that wants to join. And in the meantime, we can think of who we want to add next to the cult. Make chicken? You can add chicken. That sounds like a good idea. Alright, let's add chicken. We can always sacrifice them for follower meat if we... I think chicken should have the... Oh, chimkin! Yes. Actually, that is much better. Chimkin. Chimkin obviously needs to be a chicken. If they get eaten, I'm gonna lose it. There we go. There's Chimkin. What color should Chimkin be? It's more like a crow. I feel like base Chimkin or yellow Chimkin. Between these two for the Chimkin. If they get eaten, yeah, my name is German. My English is not so good. No, you're all good. You're all good. Your English is perfectly understandable so far, so don't worry about it. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. We got yellow and we got base. Brown. Okay. We've got one for each of these. Someone needs to break the tie. Because these are all the basic Chimkins. And I'm honestly fine with any of them, so... Chat, make your choice. Last goes to brown. Ruby goes to brown as well? Okay. We're going for a brown Chimkin. I gave you the shirt. There you go. Colors done. Variant. You can have... That just looks kind of sad. That one just looks kind of sad. I'm sorry. Committing voter fraud by voting yellow again. Well, damn. I'm sorry, Shammy. You got outvoted. Oh, you could have like the little, kind of like the little flamey tufts. Do we want but the round tufts are so much more chicken coated. Like classic Chimkin. I feel like the rounded tufts are classic Chimkin. Chimkin is celibate. Not very affectionate towards other followers, but they are also polyamorous. Does not get jealous if the lamb has more than one spouse. Beautiful. Oh, Plies wants the cool Chimkin? Yeah, do we want cool Chimkin? I kind of like the round chicken. Gray ace, let's go. Exactly. Poly ace. We got a poly ace. I like it. Cool Chimkin to balance out not being yellow. Alright, let's go cool Chimkin then. There we go. How long have you played the game? Also, I like your character, nice color combo. Thank you. Yeah, I spent a while trying to draw this out, but I'm very happy with how it came out. It's based on my normal VTuber or PNG tuber model design, but then more trying to emulate the design and style of the game. So these are my normal colors, just not what I normally look like. But we've been playing the game now for about... Actually, I can just shift tab, right? 25 hours. I've got 25 hours of total playtime. We started about 3 weeks ago. 2-3 weeks ago. Chimkin can also worship. We've gotten through... can I see the thingy where we've gotten? We've gotten through the first all 4 bishops. We beat Shimura yesterday. And now we're trying to stock up on followers so that we can open up the way to the to go to the one who waits below, the big scary demon daddy. Have you played this game, Alice? Also, do you mind if I call you Alice, or do you have a preferred nickname? Wake up the cat, I want to see her. Nala's sleeping right now. Kitty is gone to sleepy state. She's resting. Maybe, wait, let me see if I can, maybe I can adjust the camera so I can see her. I'll put another poll raffle up just in case anyone wants to join while I try to adjust camera. Still just barely see her head. Alright. Nala's not on cam. She's there. She's just snuck into the corner. She's hiding away. She might move on to a better part of the bed in a bit, but right now she's refusing to get any closer. Did I miss anything else? And you and Matt have both sped through so faster than me. That's, yeah, I mean, right, every game's supposed to be taken at your own pace, right? And like, I tend to just get like very hooked in, especially like, I'm a person that's played a lot of roguelites, right? I've played billions of hours, I feel like. Not really billions, but like I've definitely played like hundreds to thousands of hours of things like Binding of Isaac, Risk of Rain, all these different kind of like action roguelites. So it's very much my genre of gaming already. So I vibe with it very quickly. And we're also playing on normal now, which like before we played all these games on like really high difficulties. And I just wanted to chill out for once, which has been very nice. But it's because I've played a lot of these kinds of games, you can quickly figure out kind of what the metas are, if that makes sense. Like what items work well, what things you can function together. I didn't really need to experiment much before I knew like what weapons and like combos I vibe with. Which I think like for you as someone who hasn't played these kinds of games as much, Ruby, it takes a bit longer to like figure out exactly what your vibe is. Yeah, Alice is good, but yeah, I played too, and it's a 10 out of 10. It is the music is so good, man. The music in this game is, oh, we've got a participant. The music in this game is one of like my favorites of like recent games that I've played. It's such, like even just this, everything feels so perfectly crafted to match what you're doing. All right. Let us be. Alice, welcome to the cult. Oh, you're an axolotl. I love axolotl. Alright, Alice, you are fashionable. Generates devotion 20% faster when wearing a unique outfit. And you are also celibate, not very affectionate towards other followers. Alright. Welcome to our little kitty cult. 6 left. Yup. It's your favorite animal? Oh, they are very cute. We need to get through our peoples. All right. Who are we going to add next, chat? What shall we add next? Well. If it isn't Monsieur King Sing. King, I finally updated Rivals. I actually did it this time. Rivals has actually been it has actually been updated. So you'll finally get to join. You'll finally get to torture me with some more Marvel Rivals. In exchange, King, I expect you to join my cult now. So please join the cult immediately. Otherwise, I will just create you myself if I have to. 2 tackles. Oh shit, yeah. 2 hug tackles back to back. And you both tackled each other too. That's so perfect. Oh! We have a raffle joiner. There he is. Mr. King. Mr. King Thing, the pink pig. Alright. Thank you for this trade. Thank you for this deal, King. King, you are a hedonist. It decreases your productivity by 10%, but increases your sin generation by 15%. You are also unrepentant, so you produce sin 15% faster. That is a beautiful combo, an unrepentant hedonist. And you are faithless, so you generate devotion 15% slower. What a beautiful faithless, unrepentant hedonist. What a beautiful, how does this game know? It was destiny, you know? It was destiny. Also, what is your favorite color? It might be obvious, but I don't know. It is purple, yes. My second favorite might also be difficult to tell, but it is green. Purple and green are my two favorite colors. It might shine through a little bit in my character design. How about you, Alice? The worst follower, affectionate. I mean, King would be bad at worship, right? But he is gonna be wonderful for sin. Nah, shit, I thought black and red. Red is actually probably one of the colors that I'm the least... Like, red is a very cool color. But I think it's the color I'm like the least interested in. Although I do have a lot of black and red hoodies from when I was younger. I think if you asked like Sen 10 years ago, the Sen of 10 years ago would have said like black and red. Probably. Although I did still like purple back then. Cool, just like my character's color. It's blue-greenish. Ah, you like that kind of like aqua color. Also a very pretty color. Alright, I'm gonna put this raffle up while we figure out who we're gonna add next. What could we could add Pit. We could add Pit, actually. We could add the bot to join us. I mean, no, you're all good. You're all good. Don't worry, I am Dutch. Sorry. Can you log in as? I could actually log in as Pitbot, and then add Pitbot in. We could do that. Oh, we have another participant. I did not yet do that, so welcome to the cult. Let's go, Star. We got Pendant Bot. Then we could get Pit to send messages. I wonder if we can make that work that way. We might be able to. Beautiful. Alright, Pendant Bot is sickly. With healing 15% slower when sick and in bed rest. Star goes stream again, right? See, Star even has a bot. Star's bot is apparently lustful. The absolute opposite of Star. And a royal pooper. Star, today we're learning important things about your bot. Specifically that it is a sickly, lustful royal pooper. Beautiful. Alright, let's add you in. We need to add 3 more. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can get let me see if I can log in with Pitbot real quick. I've been replaced as the golden shitter. I don't know if I should feel proud or not. It's alright. You've also got... Your first child is also a golden shitter. So... And your second child is also a golden shitter. Oh, by the way, Shami, you have a second child. Alice, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to our little municipality. I gotta go. Bye. Alright. Thank you for hanging out and for joining our cult. I hope you have a good rest of your day and take care. Take care, take care. You have a second child, yes. We've been waiting to hatch the second child until either you or Koki, because Chad voted for both of you again to have the next baby. I've been waiting for one of you to arrive to name the second child, because he's ready to hatch. Can I get Twitch? I need to open Twitch in a incognito so that I can log in with the bot. Pit bot. Get the email. Pitbot should be your cat. Pitbot is actually, so Pitbot is named after, I wasn't always a VTuber, right? I used to actually use a camera. The camera that you see now for Cat Cam used to be my primary camera. And so Pitbot is named after Pit, who was always in the back of the stream when I was streaming. I will show you Pit in a moment. Oh shit. Just got a different notification in the email alongside, but first we're gonna log into Pit 3. There we go. Okay, let's get Pitbot into the cult here. Pitbot needs to be, I feel like we gotta make Pitbot the Twitch cat. Actually, I think we gotta make Pitbot the normal cat, because I think the normal cat has the pattern we're looking for. I think. The closest we're gonna get is we'll do that. Alright, there we go. But, for context, here is Pitbot, chat. I should boost up the... But this is Pit. That right there. That is Pitbot. He was always, when I used to use my camera, Pitbot was always in the background of the camera. And so that's why I named the bot after him. Right. Alright. There we go. Pitbot is now in. Pitbot is a natural skeptic, which makes sense considering how often he will gaslight you into whether or not you were lurking. And he's also a hedonist, which again, checks out. Alright. 3 left, time is ticking. This is true. We got places to go. Also, Shami, you gotta name this one, so you better start thinking of a name. Wait! This is Hachiro. Oh, we can just bring... Oh, I see. So when they were sinned, we had to, like, reconvert them to the cult. I was wondering why we didn't have Hachiro walking around earlier. Oh, okay. Today I learned. Alright. Witness Bathin is the last one that we need. Do we have an idea for Witness Bathin? There is also a history to Pit's name, but it's an old story. Pit looks like the one that would gaslight you into thinking you weren't lurking. Pit has that evil smile. Exactly. Nala, I don't want to put Nala in the cult. I don't want to put Nala in the cult. I don't want bad things to happen to Nala. She's an old lady. She just wants to sleep. Because then, if Nala dies, I'll be sad. Yeah, exactly. I can't make Nala immortal. So, if I could make Nala immortal, then it would be different, but... No, I feel bad for Mouse being in mine. No. Yeah, but I don't have the immortality necklace. So... You don't mind bad things happening to us? Yeah, but see, this is different. This is different, alright? Look, chat, I love you guys, but you're not Nala. Sorry to say. There's a difference. I see. Oh dear. Can get her back. This is true. This is true. We can get her back. Send check the photo gallery on Discord. Something weird happened. Oh. Which is B-Wing. Unloaded it. Are you sure you want to send this? Yeah, that's the new Twitch feature. Is so funny. It's so funny. Canonic. Oh my goodness. Shammy with a perfect 50%. Magnificent. Magnificent. Well done, Shammy. Well done. Alright. Fine, chat. Fine. No, I don't want to add now. I don't want to do it. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse to add now. Add mouse? No, poor mouse. Poor mouse. Oh dear. Alright, alright. What do you want mouse to look like, Ruby? You both ran away together? This must be where you went! This is true, actually. You know what? You make a valid point there. Make a valid point. Okay, wait, do you want mouse to be the same cat as Ruby No Shoes? Or the normal cat? Look at the stars. Which one is more mouse like? This one? Or this one? Normal cat looks more tabby? Alright. Got you. Not really brown. I need like a grayish. I'm guessing this one probably is like the closest. What color would you like mouse to be? I'm gonna leave mouse's description to you. Second row under the blue. This one? The lighter brown. Oh. We also got a darker brown here. Got this one. That's very light. Very hard to get just the right color scheme. Can always make mouse for red. The pinks? Alright. Which one? This one? I mean, I guess technically this is like a light pink. But this one, and this one. This will be 1, 2, 3, or 4. left to right. Number 4? Alright. And then lastly, which variant would you like? The stripes, the paint, or the Angie? Number 1? Alright. Mouse is unlawful and will break themselves and others out of prison. This is the lore writes itself. For real. How fitting. How fitting. Alright. We do have 20 followers. But, Shammy, are you here? Have you come up with a name for your child, Shammy? Who needs to sleep? Biotic needs to sleep. Why do you need to sleep? Oh. They look so cute! What the heck? What is this? What are they? Oh my goodness. I'm screaming. They're adorable. What the fuck? Popobert? I'm gonna assume you wanted to go for Poobert, but now it's Popobert. It's like a little, yeah, it's like a little bat, wolf, marsupial thingy. It's beautiful. Popobert. Alright, Popobert. Popobert is a royal pooper, lustful, naturally obedient, and materialistic. A golden child. You had a golden child, Shammy. Alright, Popobert. There you go. Huh? Pobert's adorable. Oh. What is this music? This music is so cute. Alright. Popobert, into the nursery. There you go. Alright. Let me do a quick little thingy with everybody. Get everybody centered in. I love all my children equally, and by equally I mean I love Popobert more. Well, that's actually very good for you, Shammy. Thank you for contributing to the totem star. That's really good news, Shammy, because there may or may not have been an unfortunate incident regarding Koki Jr. So I'm glad Popobert is your favorite. Oh, we've already done our 7, okay. What happened? What did he do? Well, you see, they grew up. And, well, you see, they may or may not have been, consumed by a large, scary fox man. I'm just like, you know, it things happened and Koki gave consent, so, and you weren't here to object, so they kinda, you know, yeah. What? Yeah, what? Did you sacrifice my fucking son? Look, okay, it was put up to a vote, and the cult decided that of the available members, Koki Jr. was the most destined to, well, feed the angry wolf man. Fox wolf monster man. Alright? It's just, you know, the cult made its choice, and unfortunately, Koki Jr. was the choice. Alright, chat. We now have enough followers to engage our next stage. It is time. We're gonna watch some Digimon. Okie dokie. Have fun, please. It's time to perform the ritual. Oh, look, even baby Popobert's right there. Oh. I see, I knew we were gonna fight him. Okay, so we can have Traitor's Razor, Godly Dagger, and obviously we have to take the Godly Dagger. Wait, can we pick up more than one? Oh, I see. Turn these two to... Oh, you can't actually get anything out of scrapping them. Okay, so we don't need to scrap these for money. I can't believe this. Lurk. Don't fuck me, Pitbot! I mean... See. Oh, we are about to have an ad break, chat. Okay, here's what we're gonna do, right? We're gonna wait until the ad break passes. I'm gonna, like, start the ad early. Let's take the ghosts. Although the knockback freeze might be really useful. Maybe, no, we'll take the freeze. Alright, chat. I'm gonna start the ad break now. And then we will continue after the ad break passes.
Let's
just to make
take
sure
time.
That nobody... Yeah, just to make sure that the ad break does not interrupt anybody's viewing experience. Alright? Kick his ass. We will. But first, take this chance, chat. Take the next 3 minutes to quickly go stretch, refill your water, get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack, and prepare for the final showdown. I don't know if it's the final showdown or not, but we'll find out. Alright, see you on the other side! Oh. Alright. I'm actually gonna stand up and do a proper full stretch, so... Right back. Alright. Have stretched out a bit there. Newest one, Beat Break. No, I haven't watched Digimon since I was like 8, I don't think. I remember seeing like some of the episodes as a kid on TV, but I have not actually like properly watched it since then. Okay. Let's go. Sadly, UK hates Digimon English dubs. Oh no, poor Ruby. Seems Mouse also hydrated. Look at that. Perfect. Perfect. See, Mouse understands how important self-care is, chat. So be like Mouse. Drink water. Hydrate. Take care of yourself. Red Bull gives you win. Watched the Try movie a couple years ago. It was nostalgic. Is that one of the Digimon movies? Or is this something else that you're talking about? I don't know what Try is. Same though, I fell asleep, so no need to watch the last one again. We're having to psych up for Kai. We're not ready. Yeah, I think now we're going off on Digimon tangents and I don't know any of this. But, welcome back from the ads, chat. Thank you guys for sitting through them. I hope you are ready. Also, please don't take that as a stop. Go ahead, continue on your Digimon tangent. I will sit here and play video game and look pretty. That was a lie. I will sit here and play video game. Okay. Oh my. Oh dear. There he is. I get a feeling, you know, this kind of mirrors what happened when they first tried to kill us. You know? Actually, now that I'm looking at them, they do kind of look cat-like, the two kids.
Vessel, I relinquish you from your service to the Red Crown. Return it to me and embrace the end that awaits. With this last sacrifice of my most devoted follower, I will be free. Finally, I will be free. Approach, Vessel, and lay your life down at my feet.
No! You can't put everyone in there. How dare you? How dare you capture all of my cutie cultists? Kneel to be sacrificed? I refuse. I refuse!
So you have betrayed me, lamb. You have shunned my gospel and claimed yourself a false idol. That crown is mine by divine right. You think to stand in the very face of death. Master, allow me. I will give this wretch a taste of your wrath.
Oh. Oh, okay. I see. down with one.
I will take care of this beast, Master. I will cut that crown from its head.
Alright, aim. I mean, I just killed your brother, but if you think you can do better, go ahead. Ah. Down with you as well. Get schmacked. Easy.
You think yourself victorious. You think yourself safe. Do not forget you belong to me. Even after I have slaughtered you, your pain will not end. You cannot escape me, even in death.
Oh. Hi, kitty. Nala has been summoned. Okay, well now the cat cam's especially useless. Alright. Here we go. You think you can take me? The one who waits? Oh, okay, he does both of their attacks. I see. Oh, damn it. I need a move. Get him. Smack him up. Yeah, get smacked, nerd.
Did you believe me defeated? Did you think that to be all there is to a being such as I? You thought yourself above a god.
Oh. Oh. But it refused. Exactly. We are filled with... Oh.
You are corrupt, false idol. Your corruption has no doubt spread.
Oh. Oh my god, stop. Get him. Alright, we got another soul heart, we got a little heal. Oh god. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. There's so much going on. Get him, get him, get him, get him. We can do this. Down. Still hard return. Give me some more fervor. Oh, goodness. Okay. There's a lot of things to be looking at right now. Get up here. Get up. Oh. Ah, fuck. You stop with the frickin'. Yes! There we go. His eyes are down. Smack! Yes!
You have supplanted me, a vessel no more. Instead a crown-bearing deity, damned lamb. I am at your mercy. Are you to be a vengeful false idol or a merciful coward? No longer can you blame your vile acts on me.
Well, chat. We're a democratic cult. Spare or murder? I'm leaning towards spare. Shami says spare, alright. Consider the forced labor you can make him do. Oh, look at him crying. He's so sad. Spare. Spare. Alright, chat. Then as of today, the one who waits below will now wait in our cult.
You weak, sniveling, foul thing, you... Wait! Wait!
Abducted. Get pocketed. Oh, look at him! We did it! Sacrifice, reborn vessel. Ascended once more, take true form. Something, something. I can't read that fast. Thank you for playing, noble disciple. Please spread the good word near and far so that others may be blessed by the divine teachings of the mighty Lamb. We did it, chat. GG. These credits are moving way faster than what I would know, like, normally. Damn. That was really fun. That fight was intense. That final fight was intense. I can imagine, yeah, if you play it on a harder difficulty, you're really gonna get absolutely bodied. The Cult of the Nyan. Congratulations. Oh. You have now unlocked permadeath mode when starting a new game. You know? I think I'll not do that. We've done it, chat. Our cult is complete. Our victory. Oh. The child pooped. Star, thank you for contributing to the totem. Not the reward I would want, but hey. Like, hey, congratulations on finally beating the game. Now, do you want to do it again, but if you make a single fuck up, you're just immediately gonna lose your entire save file? Look at that. We did it. We've got half of our cultists still dead, but we made it. I do think, now the DLC, sadly I do not earn the DLC. So, with 96 days, we have technically kind of completed the main, like, goals that we had for the game. Now it kind of becomes a question of where do we go from here? We need to customize the one. Oh right, we need to actually like get him into the cult properly. Okay, let's get through the recruiters. They're still decent. Yeah, they're still like I'm not saying the game is completed, right? I would want to like go for like achievements, and there's still some side quests and stuff for us to explore. But the primary things have passed. Okay, let's see if we can get these ones out of the way. Against sacrifice and lustful. Do we have any more custom ideas for characters to add in before we because I want to get the one who waits into the cult as well. Just so that he's here. I'll put the raffle on again just in case anybody wants to raffle in. While we come up with what else to add to the... Who else we add to the cult. Oh, we do actually have someone in the raffle. We have a new cultist among us. You... Okay. Sorry, I need to restart it because it was acting... It's not letting me move. Huh? It won't let me move between cancel and end, like... Hello? Okay, now I can't move because we don't have a participant. Whoever just participated, I'm sorry, you have to participate again. Because it acted weird and I couldn't end the raffle. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll wait for a little bit to see if they can rejoin. Because it wasn't letting me click on the end raffle there. We could make a Graha. We could make a Graha. A little red kitty. A little red Tia. Ah, dear. I assume who had ever joined has now disappeared again. Unfortunate. Alright. And for now, I think we have a few we can add, right? I think we need at least like 2 or 3 more. Because I think we had like 2 or 3 before we got the one who waits. So... We'll have to make our way to that on a second. Acting weird. It's not letting me like move back and forth between. I'm gonna start it one more time just to that it's not being weird. Buy the DLC? I unfortunately cannot do that. I do not have the disposable income to just go around buying games, sadly, at the moment. Otherwise, I probably would have. I do definitely want to at some point. But for the time being, I can't. Also, I'd recommend stocking up on followers you don't care about for sacrifices. You'll need them to reopen doors. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Alright. Let's customize ourselves a little Graha. Graha. Right. I think we make Graha the heart kitty. And then... oh my god. Give him his red. Then his little tuft. I think that's a good Raha right there. Honestly, against sacrifice. I'm gonna say against sacrifice. Ironic. Lustful on the other hand. I wish. I mean, what? You can't bring back followers you sacrifice to the doors, hence why I specified ones you don't care about. Gotcha. Very Graha, exactly. However, it seems that Raha here is a dissenter. So, we're gonna have to imprison Raha until he is understanding of our ways. Oh, Graha. It's okay. We can indoctrinate. We'll be fine. Oh, Endenbot has a quest for me. Great Lamb. Bay Insane is so beautiful. I want to impress them with my dancing in the drum circle. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh, and there's the one. I'll dedicate myself to you, I swear. Well, I mean, we gotta keep him. Oh, we can't even change him. Oh, we could raffle him, but I want to keep him. He's naturally obedient, unrepentant, produces sin 15% faster, lustful, and immortal. I'm sorry, what? Okay, wait. Hold on. Is this a trait we can, like, have him, like, transition into other people? Could you just make an entire, like, group of immortal children? Or is it like a locked trait? The one who waits is celibate? Is it? It says he's lustful. It doesn't show celibate on him. Oh, can you just not pick him for the thingy? I'm guessing. Hi, Dulahan. Hello, hello. Don't bonk me. What the hell? Why am I getting bonked? Oh, in your cult he is. Oh, his traits are not, like, locked in? Oh, you're the... I see now. The one who waits. Wait, I thought his traits were locked in, because these traits are fucking insane. I was gonna say, these all kind of make... Well, I mean, naturally obedience kind of funny, but the other ones are crazy. Have you made a send for the cult? Apparently you can add your Twitch self, but I haven't figured out how. Huh. Interesting. I'm not sure. I think the only one that's locked in is immortal. Interesting. Ulan, thank you for contributing to the totem. Alright, well, I mean, we're gonna take him in, obviously. Let's inspire him. I am very curious now if we can, like, have his, like, immortal trait be given to others. Interesting. Because if we can give that trait back and forth to others, that would be absolutely insane. Like, if we could have him just have a child and then the child also gets immortal, that would be kinda busted. Let's see. Out of curiosity. I want to see if we can actually have him. We can. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, but the one... No. You can see the immortal trait is not transferable. It shows the other 3 traits he has, but it doesn't show the immortal one. Okay, so you can't just spam out a bunch of immortal characters. That would have been very busted otherwise. Alright. Good to know. Okay. Why is soaring tired? Have I run out of beds? I think all the beds are taken. They are. Okay, we need to actually get more beds. We're out of beds. We've actually run out of beds, chat. That was wrong. Do we do another row up here? No, I think we add them down here. I move you on until you're done. move that over today. I kind of wanted to move this over anyway, so we'll keep getting more. And then we'll prep up a few extra beddies for everybody. And we need to upgrade those. Get everybody happy. There. We need more money. Okay. Thank you for contributing to the totem star. We get a Twitch reward. What is it? A stone pillar to raise your flag. Hey, another unique decoration. Got another divine inspiration. I think this is the last thing we need to unlock, right? We gotten all the divine inspirations now. Looks like it. Yeah. Alright. Would you like some advice on cult managing, especially regarding beds and stuff? Sure. I don't mind some tips and tricks. If you've got something specific. Oh, actually. First of all. Level up. But second of all, I feel like actually, because you're a golden pooper and it looks like when he's in here, he only does normal poop. And I want the golden poops. Oh god, all followers instantly pooped or vomited thanks to Twitch chat. Thanks, chat. Why would you do this? Man. Oh my. Well, at least we're getting a couple golden poops too. Most of the mess clean. Where do we have more mess? Oh, here. Actually, you know what? We needed a bunch of poop for the dung, so this is true. You needed money, this is true. I appreciate that, actually. We got a couple golden poops. That did help with the whole money problem. Now that we've got you, we can upgrade you. I'd recommend putting down shared housing. Allows you to have 3 followers in the same space as a normal bed, and it'll save you so much space that you can expand your support board. That's true. I was thinking about doing the shared housing. Oh, I need to save poop for that. Wait, is the shared... Okay, actually, question, Shami. Is the shared housing an upgrade of the normal housing? Or is it its own separate structure? Because I assumed it was an upgrade, but I'm imagining... I realize now it could also just be its own separate structure. I'm not sure, to be honest. Okay, I'll see. I need to save up some poop. I need to save up some poop so we can check. Okay, let's, in the meantime... Brown. Oh. Oh. We've got new fleeces. Only curses may be used. Receive 4 curse-related tarot cards. 1 hit, no resurrection. Deal 10 times weapon damage. No hearts will spawn, but heal using fervor to regenerate health. And heal a heart after completing each room, increase movement speed and starting health, but you cannot roll. Oh dear. I'd also recommend saving it. Oh yeah, no, I was gonna keep houses for snorers, for sure. So far, what I've just been doing is every snorer has been getting a moon necklace. We'll wait a little bit for the... We can do one more resurrection. Oh! I'm sorry, pendant? What? Was stuck under a giant turd. I'm assuming their own giant turd. How did that even... What? That's impressive. Honestly, that's just impressive. Okay, let me see. Okay, it is its own separate. So what I think I'll do in that case, remove those. We'll get one of these. Oh. That'll get everybody moved in. I seem to be the only one who hasn't had the mighty poos. Yeah, that's the first. Was it that was indeed a huge poop. There is a necklace for snow. No, so there's a necklace that makes it so that they don't sleep. So I've just been using the necklace that makes it so that they don't sleep, because then the snorers, you know, can't snore because they're not sleeping. I'm curious what happens when we get up to like, when we get another level for Divine Inspiration. Because our Divine Inspiration is now already maxed out. We've unlocked it. So I'm curious what it'll do. Oh yeah. We needed to pick Pendant Bot, right, for a quest. Huh? Where's Pendant Bot? Huh? Wait, what? Did they... No, there's Pendant. Why could I not pick them for the dance ritual? Hello? Orc? Yeah? I'm a little bit... Did you save recently? No. I haven't saved at all today. Yes, the game seems to have glitched. I haven't saved at all, no. What if I go into like photo mode? Does that maybe fix it? We're fucked. It seems like it. I'm trying to see if there's something else I can do to like make... See, this is why I'm saying I should become a QA tester. Look, I found another bug in another game. I guess we can bug report it. Oh god. Alright. Give me a second, chat. Always bug report. Always bug report. I think the game saves after the one who waits. Okay, I hope so, because otherwise I'm going to cry. Attempted to perform the resurrection ritual. Got stuck on the animation. Where's the temple without being able to select anything. Nala is gracing you once again. Got back on the bed, and this time she's on a spot you can actually see her. Out. I tried to submit the bug report, and then I just got this. Oh my lord. Never mind. I guess we're not bug reporting either. The bug report is also bugged. Oh my, right? I swapped back in for a moment to see if there was maybe just like one follower that was stuck and was taking too long to get in, but that doesn't seem to be working either, so. Nope, it's fully stuck. Oh well, okay. Let's find out where it left us, chat. Oh god, that's upsetting. Okay, it did save right after we, It's day 96, which was the day we got back from BT. So... yeah. Okay, it's not too bad. We're not too bad off. We can build the house. Alright, we need to like reorganize the stuff we did. Thank god it only was... oh, we did also lose the giant poop that we had. They're still doing the animation even though the board moved. And this stuff is still happening, that's beautiful. Okay. Who was that last one we added? Was that wasn't Mouse, right? No, because I can't remember who we added. The cult channel points are not there now? Oh, great. So everything's just broken. Oh, it was Graha. Right. We added Graha. Oh, it's sad. I'll test that in a second, Star. Graha. Let's also give Graha robes. Make him the cat. Give him the red cat. Give him the tuft. Get him in the cult. Put him in prison. Oh no, do we get different traits on the one who waits now? Oh no, he gets the same traits. Okay. Now Alice gives us a quest instead. Hachido is so beautiful, I want to impress them with my dancing in the drum circle. Okay, there you go. Alright, thankfully we're not too... I can't save? Why can I not save? That's concerning. Yeah, it's not letting me save. I'm wondering if it's just because it's still the same day that I get back. Apparently we had a quest from Chimkin. Don't know what quest we had from Chimkin. I think because it's too close, maybe. But usually I double save it like back to back before I exit because I'm paranoid when I play games. Okay. Let's see how this works. We needed to do the drums for Alice, so let's see if this maybe fixes stuff up. Oh god. Oh shit, I see. There we go, Alice. Thank you for your sin. We're fucked. So cute. I know, right? It is very adorable. There we go. I'm concerned. He has his own voice. I know. He's his own. He's like a completely unique character. But he's also immortal, so it sort of makes sense. He will never die. Well, unless we sacrifice him. But kind of wish he looked pissed off all the time. He does kind of, though. Look, if you look at him, he does kind of have those, like, evil eyes the whole time. Watch when he does the... Hey, look. Right? Kind of have... You can just barely see it, but he has, like, those little angry evil eyes every time he's walking around. Alright. I'm gonna assume that maybe we just have to... Wait, what if I, like... Maybe I need to, like, go out here and then it'll all happen. Oh. Maybe this is why I couldn't save yet. What he said. You understood that, right? I seek the newly anointed god, successor of their victims, last of their kind. Confer with me.
Fickle beasts, do you not feel how the boundary betwixt this world and the next has begun to fray? You are artless in your duties, infant god. You bestow upon the bishops death, yet deny them rest. Bearer of the red crown, set this right. Forced are they to relive their final agonies. Move them on, as is your duty as the new god of death. Crusade once more. Give peace the bishops trapped between life and death. Well, she. Maybe that fixes it? Collect a god tier from a mini-boss. Still can't save. Still concerning. A no death run, let's go! I'm gonna see if we wait for the day to pass, if that will at least maybe fix whatever's wrong. Need more gold bars. We need more money in general. Actually, I can sell some stuff, I realize. I just realized those beds can't break. Oh, the big ones? Yeah. Both of these never collapse. Sell a little bit of extra stone. Sell a couple extra mushrooms. And a little bit of the wood. This is a very satisfying sound. Just oops. Made Linda angry by interrupting them. Oopsie. Then get a few of your meals. And we have to face all of the bishops again and collect a god tier from a mini-boss. Pendant bot has a quest for me. Cult of the Neon looks perfect. I want to remember it forever. Can you take some kind of everlasting picture? Sure. I think we can do that at least. What was the... Oh shit, I didn't realize you could get this kind of angle. Let's go like here. There you go. Get a nice big broad picture of the cult. Marvelous. There we go. Are you happy, Pendant Bot? Should always treasure this picture, as you should.
Okay, quest complete. The night has started. I'm gonna hope we can... I'm just gonna kind of wait out until the next day. And maybe that will fix it, I'm hoping. And otherwise, I'm gonna be a little bit sad. Yeah, I'm a little concerned that the Twitch stuff is also not active. Because it should all be active. Because there's all the Twitch integration stuff. Hi, Same. Thank you for the lurk, lovely. And thank you for the 3-stream streak as well. Yeah, all the redeems are gone again. Are the on-screen things still visible? I feel like the game just completely broke itself. Lo siento. Lo siento. It's just the channel points? Okay. At least it's just the channel points that are broken. Nurture the child. Also, I meant to release the child as well. So we'll see if the new day fixes anything. I still can't save. Are you kidding me? Is the game... Alright. I guess we'll just have to quit. I'm gonna quit and reload it just to test. I mean, we were getting close to end of stream time anyway, so it's fine for today. But I'm gonna relaunch. And hopefully the save file is not completely fucked. Because if the save file is completely fucked, I'm going to be a very sad Sen. I'm going to be a very sad cat. We pray, please. Please save file. Please. I'm begging you, I don't want to have to restart this entire game. Okay. Alright, it did now load on to day 97. Interestingly enough. So it auto-saved? Wait, now I'm even more confused. Yeah, because now the baby's free. I can save again. Okay. Oh. And the things are back. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. I was terrified. Star, thank you for contributing to the cult item. Oh my goodness. That had me stressed. That had me stressed. We got a bag full of purple mushrooms. Oh, we got a different decoration this time to last time. The praying paid off. Thank you. And saying thank you for the hydrated one. Alright, chat, if I have to drink some water, so do you should be drinking some water right now? Or else? Okay. Oof. We are good. We are safe. Everything is okay. Then we get to, it's gonna show us these again. Grab the loose baby. No, I want the baby loose. I want the baby to be walking loose. Because it poops gold when it's loose. It doesn't seem to poop gold when it's in the thingy. When it's in the shrine. Or in the baby nurturing thingy. Alright. This time yeah, okay. We also have more cultists walking around here, so what I think might have happened last time is I think one of our cult members got stuck, I think. Alright, chat. It is time to vote for who gets resurrected. Who shall we return to the land of the living today? Will you go for one of our 2 fallen saints? Our unfortunately devoured Ruby Two Shoes? Or will you vote for yourself? Will you vote for your friend? Will you vote for your enemy? Because they do not deserve the rest of death. It's time for you to decide. I will close. Too delicious to live! Now that is a quote right there. Beautiful. That is beautiful, Ruby. Alright. Okay, chat. Before the ad break starts, I'm gonna close the vote. So we're closing the vote in 5, 4, 3, 2, nyan. And it's Ruby! Ruby, welcome back to the land of the living. And she lives! And we can do a little sermon as well. Oh no. Oh! Ooh! I was stressed for a second there. I thought it was gonna get stuck again. I will not lie, I was panicking for a moment there. Okay. Pitbot has become gravely ill. Where is Pitbot? Where even is Pitbot? Now they're just pooped rainbows. Oh, there you are. First I'll inspire Pitbot. Thank you, Star. I always forget how to do it. Ruby! I like how you capitalized Ruby's name. Nether has a quest for me. Wonderful leader, I don't know if I am worthy, but I want to be your disciple. Nether wants to become a disciple. Pick you up. Star is also tired for some reason. Where's Poobert? Poobert! I need to give you pets. Nurture the child. Okay. So what I think we're gonna do, chat, tomorrow we will continue our Cult of the Lambings tomorrow, obviously. Graha, stop dissenting! Yay, Graha! Graha can now be released. Everybody has bend sorted out. We are clean. With this, with that. So what I think we're gonna do from this point, chat, is we'll continue our culting of the lambs tomorrow. But after tomorrow, I think we'll be taking, like next week, I'm gonna take a break from Cults of the Lamb for a bit. Because we've now got, I think 2. There's a second Ruby has become gravely ill. Why is everyone becoming sick? Where's Ruby? Is it because the baby keeps pooping everywhere? Where's Ruby? There she is. I mean, it's Ruby no shoes. It's not Ruby 2 shoes, so it's fine. Ruby no shoes is sick. Ruby 2 shoes should be fine, I think. Hi, Tally. Why am I dead? Death comes for us all. Disciple bonus. Received a half spirit heart for the next crusade. But, unfortunately, so far chat has not decided to resurrect you in the resurrections that we have performed. However, at least you have company. Shami's with you. And Old Mad and Sluggy and Kai and Sokar and Sylvian and Jeroen and Jormungandr and Nilan and Koki. So you've got a bunch of people with you. At least you've got company. And Shami and Koki had a second child. It's baby Popobert, sorry. Look how cute he is. He poops gold, just like their first child. You have 5-star dead accommodation. This is true. We have got 5-star grave sites. Yeah, because we had so many people join at like the same time. So a lot of them got old at the same time. And all died at like around the same time. So all of a sudden we just had a bunch of dead cultists. Also because when we fought Shimura made us kill like 3 of them. Before we beat them. But we finished the game. We beat, look, we have the one who waits now. He's now ours. Did I die? You died to old age. Does it actually? Wait, I can double check, but I'm pretty sure you died to old age. Or golden poop. Does it show? Yeah, there, see? You died of old age at the age of 74. At least you didn't get eaten by it. That's true. We resurrected, wait, who ate? We resurrected Pizza. And then Pizza resurrected as a zombie. And in the time it took me to run from here to here to, you know, cure them of the zombie virus, they ate and they completely devoured Ruby. They immediately ate and killed Ruby. It was unfortunate. But then Chad voted to have Ruby resurrected next. So, Ruby's back. Back again. But yeah, it was definitely a sudden turn. Ruby was unfortunately too snack shaped. Okay. We also got the glory that we made Zozo our, Chat voted Zozo to be the loyalty enforcer, but Zozo is a night owl, and Zozo is one of the only people out at night. Why are you sleeping over here, Star? So as a result, we have a bit of a, he doesn't actually do a whole lot of enforcing. Oh, the baby pooped again. Koki, thank you for contributing to the totem, lovely. Koki, your second child has hatched. Since you weren't here, Shammy named them. Meet Popobert. Look at little Popobert. Is he not adorable? The descendant of Koki and Shammy. Popobert is a royal pooper, lustful, naturally obedient, and materialistic. An absolutely wonderful, magnificent child. Why is everyone sleeping out here? I've got a bunch of beds for you all. There's a whole set of extra beds here. Is there someone that doesn't have a bed? No, so why are you all being difficult? Oh, look at the one who waits here in the middle of this little polycule. With Graha and Ruby? This is our new... This is the new polycule. Graha, Ruby, and the one who waits. What a wonderful throuple. Right. With that though, chat, I'll take it if I must. It's such a must be such a struggle for you, right, Ruby? It must be such a struggle for you to say that. However, okay, chat. We've been going for 3 hours. We could end now. We could go for one more run. But this is what I was thinking, right? So, actually no, what I think we're gonna do, we'll continue a bit tomorrow with our cult or not. Maybe we'll save this to afterwards, because what I want to do is I want to have an intermission from Cult of the Lamb for a bit, because we've got two sponsored games that I need to play through this month. That we need to do a stream of. But one of them I've actually been really excited to get a chance to play, so I might want to take 3 days for that. So like the full like Monday to Wednesday set to play through that game, because it's been a game I've been wanting to play anyway. Both of them are games that I've been wanting to play, but one of them is like a story-based game. So what I think we'll end up doing is next week we'll play through one of those. Then the week after we might play through the other game. And then after that we can come back to Cult of the Lamb and like do this like second half. Right? Of like post game, go after the bishops again, do this like god tiers stuff, all of that jazz. That's what that's the stratagem that I've got in my mind right now for how to approach things moving forward. Does that sound good to y'all? Do we have someone that's still sick? We actually have 2 people. Bye. Make one of these. And then send you to eat it. Maybe that'll make you better. I'll just snuggle closer to Graha. Unfortunately, the one who waits is between you and Graha. So does that make Ruby No Shoes better? Ruby No Shoes did not get better. Alright, go back to bed rest then, Ruby No Shoes. Unfortunate. We'll do a quick little inspiration of everybody. And we'll inspire on this side as well. It's okay, it's only Ruby No Shoes that is sick, not Ruby Two Shoes. Ruby Two Shoes is okay. But yes, unfortunately the one who waits is between you and Graha, so it's gonna be tough for you to snuggle up to Graha without him, you know, kind of being in the middle. He seems like he would be the kind to stick himself in the middle of the throuple. The one who waits. I feel like that matches the personality vibes he gives off. Don't you agree? I see that I died of what you did, unfortunately. Both you and Shammy are dead right now. Which is a bit unfortunate for your child. Popobert is might have a little bit of a struggle bus right now. But I'm sure we'll make babies together and die together. Oh dear. Oh, Biotic's a grandpa now. Look at that. Biotic's old. Alright. Okay, Twitch chat is deciding my fate. After Twitch chat decides my fate, we're gonna close off for today. That's gonna be the finishing bit. Look at him exercising over there. We can send some people on missions, actually. We haven't done that yet. We have an upgrade for the mission house. I realized we never got mission 3. We need a few more of the golden... Can we make the gold bars? We can make plenty of gold. Let's see if we can get them to consecrate a few more gold bars and fix that up. This follower has pooped out something special. Where? Ah, glowing fertilizer. Thanks, chat. Need just a little bit more. We need to consecrate just a little bit more. Right? How many are we on? 13 of 16 each. We need 3 more. I love that he has a unique voice. Why does Ruby have a quest marker above her? Why does Ruby have a quest mark? Don't know. No idea. Ruby's going out to sweep. Now let's upgrade you to mission 3. Get everybody in on that. Yay! Alright, chat. We'll send out the missions and then we'll end. So, vote, chat. Who gets to go out on a mission to get us some more bones for more rituals? Decide now. I'm gonna go through them quick and then we're gonna close off. So, our first missionary will be Coco. Alright, Coco. Coco is a high level. And Coco will go out to get us some more bones. Our next missionary shall be... Do I have this shit job, literally? Yeah, you were picking up real quick for the others, because everyone was busy. You're just being a very helpful being, really. That's all. Star! Alright, Star, you shall also go out and collect more bones. And then our final missionary is... Oh, you can see Nether with the little hat on right now because he's in the mines. That's cute. And it is... Pitpot! Pit goes on the final mission. Has not leveled up. Oh my goodness, his chances are low. Actually, you know what? I think we also need some extra seed. I'm gonna send him for seed. Alright. Off you three go. Take care. Collect the things. Yep. We needed to get a few more cultists in order to finish off the main story, so we ended up recruiting Pitbot into the cult. But with that, chat, I have saved 3 times because I'm too terrified about the game bugging out on me again. And we are going to close off for tonight. Boop. Alright, let me show up. Swap us over. So, lovely, lovely beans. Oh, I don't know if that one went through Star, because I did just close it. If it did not, I'm sorry. But thank you for contributing either way. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Which games have you got lined up or secret for now? So, I will say the first... We have 2 different games that are lined up. I need to quickly... Actually, wait. Let me double check real quick before I say something incorrectly. So one of them is a dark strategy RPG, and the reason that I was really drawn to it is that it is similar to Darkest Dungeon, both in art style and kind of general aesthetic, but it doesn't play like Darkest Dungeon does. More of like a slightly more like classical-ish RPG from what I can tell, where you've got like just a specific character that you're playing as instead of having like a party that you keep managing. But it's got this like kind of dark, culty, unforgiving vibe that Darkest Dungeon has. And it's called Whispers of the Eyeless. And then the other one is a horror game. An atmospheric horror game. Which I have seen a few of the homies play already. So I'm excited to give it a try. And that's Dead Take. Which I've seen a little bit from other people playing it. It looks very cool. Very, very interesting. And I'm very excited to give it a try myself. So both of those 2 games will probably be for the next week and the week after. And then after that, we'll cycle back to Cult of the Lamb to continue clearing that out. So yeah, we're gonna go back to spoopy games for a bit. I mean, we're gonna go to a dark game first, but then after that, we'll go spoopy games. I'll see which order we'll do them in. Both of them have to be within like the next 3-4 weeks, so there's enough time to do them in either order. I think with Dead Take in particular, I'd like to already do like a full playthrough of it, so I might do that one second just so that I can extend it longer if that ends up being needed to complete the full game. I'm not actually sure what the full length of the game is. I don't think it's actually that long. I think it might be possible to do it in just a single stream. But yeah, we shall see. Anyhow, thank you being so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all very, very much. It's not super long. Would you say with the way that I play games, Tally, that it would be doable in a single stream? Because if it's doable in a single stream, I might already do it for tomorrow's stream instead. Because I don't actually want to like progress with the post-game stuff in Cult of the Lamb. That's what she said. I definitely say so. All right, then maybe we might pop into Dead Take already with tomorrow's stream instead. We'll see. If not, I don't think we'll do Cult tomorrow. I'll put a tomorrow as like an in-betweener game, because I want to save the like post-game progress in Cult for when we cycle back to it as like a second half. So yeah, tomorrow we'll do some in-betweener game. Maybe we'll do Dead Take tomorrow. Maybe we'll find something else cozy to vibe with instead. And then, yeah. Anyhow, that's all the planning for now. We'll be back tomorrow with You'll Find Out When You Get There. And then on Friday, we will be back to an RT stream again as well. Anyhow, thank you, Beans, for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all spending your time here with me. We made a good bit of progress. We did a bunch of thingies. Now let's go see if we can find somebody to raid. Thank you for the stream. No, thank you. I appreciate you, lovely me. What the heck? Do we have someone that, do we have a friend that's live that we haven't raided recently? I want a friend that we haven't raided recently, specifically. Let's see a friend that we haven't raided. What else? What else? Who else could we go? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Do we have a suggestion otherwise, chat? Because there's one person online, but I don't know them personally that much. But they are playing Crime Scene Cleaner, which has me intrigued. But I don't really know them. I know Tally knows them. But I don't know if I feel comfortable raiding into them as a result. I don't know. Hi, Nick. Is this Chibi Sen? This is my cult. This is Cult Sen. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to have a PNG to fit the Cult of the Lamb playthrough. I wanted to test myself and see if I could draw in the Cult of the Lamb style, and I'm actually really happy with how it came out. Still cute, thank you. Thank you. You should do it? Alright. Raid Punch Muffin. We'll go say hi to them. As much as I'm gonna feel weird about this. I'll feel a little weird, but I know they are like a good vibes person, because if Tally likes them, and I've watched their streams a few times, so like I know they're a good vibes person. I just kind of tend to lurk, so I feel weird raiding into someone that I don't really talk too much. But they're playing Crime Scene Cleaner. We like gruesome things. So, what do we do for a raid message? What do we do for a raid message, though? I need help. I need help. Koki! Cutie Koki! Can I request your creativity for a raid message? And then we can raid out. And say hi to Punch Muffin. She's very good vibes? Yeah. No, that's why. Like, I know she's good vibes. And I want to make sure to, like... I feel like in terms of numbers, we kind of have, like, similar numbers to not, like, that it's actually beneficial to raid into her. And it's someone that, like, I think most of you guys have not actually seen yet. So hopefully, like, the raid is actually beneficial to her. Or them, actually. I don't know if... No, you said she. Okay, yeah. I was like, for a second, I wasn't actually sure what her pronouns were. The kitties are here to clean up. What What is she playing? She's playing Crime Scene Cleaner. Crime Scene Cleaner. Something along those lines is pretty good though, Ruby. I do think Ruby's already cooking. This is a good one. It is, yeah. If we do... Ooh! Ooh, that's also... I actually... Okay, I really like Tally's one. The kitties are here to walk all over your crime scene. I like Tally's one. Okay, we're going with that one. Alright, chat. Alright. Here is... Oh, fuck. Wait. I'm now missing the thingy. Beep, beep, beep. Oop. Our raid message will be... Hi, Plies! Bye, Plies! Thank you for this stream. Thank you for hanging out. The kitties are here to walk all over your crime scene. If you do not have access to my emotes, option 1 for AT Meowny in the channel point section right underneath chat, you can unlock a static emote of your choosing to use for the next 24 hours, all around Twitch. If you do not want to do that or you cannot do that, you can also utilize Twitch's very own cool cat emote, because you're all a bunch of cool cats. And that's a fact. But either way, I want to make sure that all you lovely beans know that whether you're here for a minute, whether you're here for the whole stream, whether you're lurking, chatting, or anything in between, you are appreciated. And you're loved. So take good care of yourselves. And I appreciate you. Thank you, love you. Okay.